It is the Wednesday. There's a joke in here somewhere. Oh yeah, while I'm here, I just figured I'm gonna go ahead and quickly grab a my gram. Since I have it, I might as well. And I'm just gonna go ahead and level it some while we're playing. I can always worry about it. Plus it's a better version of the Grand Prime. So might as well get knocked out, and we're decently way up to the next level. I might as well make some progress on that.
Operator, Audit has been interfacing with the Foundry's AI precepts. You could say we
No,
forged
no bad
a
jokes,
new
Ordis.
connection.
I'm gonna give it another minute or two before we actually do anything in particular. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna refresh this page. One. So we're here. Not sure if all of y'all heard, but I meant to bring it up last night and I completely forgot. But the remake for Oblivion dropped, and holy mother, does it look good from what I'm seeing. Oh, so we got in the shop today. We got anything cool in the shop? Seasonals, nope. Save. Specific animations. My boy Quincy. Huh. Neat. Oh. We're not gonna worry about this right now since. Yep, I'm gonna turn off trade chat. Switch to guild. You know, I'm thinking. I was gonna say we'll do some Duviri. Maybe. You know, let's see what the first night wave we got is.
Hey.
I've been doing some of these. As you can see, I've got a few enemies killed and whatnot. Some missions I was playing last night, but not too much. Scans. That one's easy. You can do that one this week. We'll do it on stream. It's not too bad. Warm on Steel Path. Spiral. Some things I'll worry about on stream, some I won't bother. We got this week for the credit offerings. My voice are cracking. Shafara, Rubico. I think I will take that one because I do it for Rubica Prime. Wouldn't be too bad. Bronco. I've seen people use this for some real funny meme builds. Scavenger, Show Disruption, Penta, West Quanta. Get any nice looking helmets that I might want. Got this one already. This one's kinda goofy. I like it. I don't think I've ever had this one rolled on my end, or if I have, I never noticed it. A little. No, it's not gonna fling around as much. Oh well.
Let's get.
Actually, what's that over here? That should be easy. Yeah, this is gonna be not too bad. This isn't too bad. This is possible. Really just depends. I pick up something. That's easy to do. These are easy to do. This will be off stream if I get it. This one will be off stream if I get it. I'm not doing an entire day of just index. What time we got on the Earth right now? Not enough. Gonna say, let me pick up my Iron Wake stuff real quick. I was gonna say I was tempted to see if it would be worth doing an Eidolon hunt, but that's not gonna be for well, a little bit, so it wouldn't be worth it. Hello. Hello, I am here. Give this to me. I forgot to do this earlier. I'm actually pretty good about usually. I'll take 100k credits for that. 500 slippers. This one. Wake. My Paladino. Can I usually do it off stream? And I don't think the Archon hunt would be the most interesting thing to watch. You know what? Let's do something funky. Got anything interesting we can do here? Got arbitration for defense. You know, let's go do Hydra and Sedna. There's nothing that could go wrong with this. Literally nothing. I make a joke and say, oh, it's just arbitration, won't be too bad. Down to round 30, but you also could go down at all, you don't get to revive. Again, I've done this before when I've not played Sevi, so... I don't feel comfortable playing Mesa with this, just given how the map is weirdly shaped. What? What? Anything funny out of this one? Nope, nope. Oh, you got health orb though. That's what I like to see. Oh yeah, I made some small changes to Sevi. I believe I've streamed last with him. He no longer has one of his old arcanes. I swapped him out for another one. I'm not gonna say which one it is. I want to see if someone notices. But I swear on this one. But it's whatever. Technoscope. Yes. Hello, Mr. Jade Eximus. Bye, Mr. Jade Eximus. Greatest essay. Yeah, that's pretty important. We want some of those for later. No, I'm still working on reforging my Sevi a little bit, but... yeah, Beam ain't standing a chance against that. I just left Rending Crane on it because it was the one that gave it a small boost. Very brown. I need to trigger that later to my dojo. Maybe one of these times when some of the guys are on, maybe I'll introduce you to some of the people I play on my clan with.
Extraction is
We're already at
unless you can handle
round 3. Oh my goodness.
Keep
I wasn't even paying attention. We're already at wave 3. We're going on to wave 4. Huh. I mean, I know they changed it to 3 waves, but still. It's like nothing sometimes. I want that someone. What the heck we got? Pride and Mirage Pride. Ah, that explains. Ooh, already making back to the slivers that I spent earlier. Bye, everyone. You're not welcome into my party anymore. You're getting kicked out. Consider yourselves cut off. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. I was going somewhere with it. I don't know where I'm going with it.
This test has only just begun.
Yes, I'm aware. Normally this would be like one thing barely going into the 6th group. We don't do that here. We do that in 3 now. So I got nice quality life. Something joke about prime sure-footed here.
Reinforcements available.
Another sculpture.
Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Shout out to all the people that I'm playing with.
You will be rewarded for your bravery.
All going hard. Oh yeah, today's a nice calm day. Doesn't have the craziness that was the last couple of days between Easter and now, essentially. Popping between stream schedule changing a little bit. Last minute. Or everything going to heck in a handbasket. Everything going to hell in a handbasket. I don't know. It was just one of those kind of days. Comparison, it's pretty nice. Pretty calm. It's pure to it almost. Pleasant, even. Feels weird not having to defend strictly this point. Okay, not bad. A little fun bit. Knock it all up in the air. Oh, is that? No, that's not. That's the bird one. That's one. Wonder why it's not hitting, and my brain completely ignoring the fact that we even nix our team. No, the most logical conclusion.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle
Take one of
more
those.
the
Not
enemy.
bad.
Keep
Gameplay
fighting.
charger's not terrible.
Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Let's reload. Really, you don't want to have to reload, but you gotta. Goodbye, arbitration drone. There's another one over here. Your cousin's over here. Seeing the barrier. I probably forgot it at some point, didn't realize.
Continue the arbitration.
Continue the operation. Continue to get your butt handed to you before resources gain. Continue to get beat up for our amusement. As we stick the enemies full of drones that make them immune to all of your warfare. Something, something, something. That's an Eleanor voice line. Someone got that Gemini standing up.
Love
Ooh, he's got one
folks
with the
who
Technocyte
love
Coda
what they do.
on the Eleanor too. He's got the all-seeing eye one, the Eye of Sauron one. I don't want that one. I'd rather do another Technocyte. Let's pull off screen. Or at least get close to finishing it off screen minimum. Thanks for coming to the party, friend. You thought you could hide behind the corner? Did anyone not tell you that spawn camping's a little rude? Or camping? Well, I guess literally spawn camping for them. I guess technically I'm also spawn camping them too, technically. I don't know. I didn't think too much into that one, admittedly.
Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
I didn't think admittedly that
Continue
far
to
into
defend.
it.
You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Who said you were allowed to do that? The light permits are expired. You need to get your license back for that. You did pass your exam, so you're not getting another license to use that Jade Light. You have a problem taking up with Parvo's Random instead of me. He's the one that offers the tests. You're only allowed to take it once every 3 years. And if you fail, well, as I said, you can only take it once every 3 years, and the license only lasts for about 10. Like 9-10 years. As I said, don't question me, question him. That's why I controlled. 28. Nice. And to be fair, high ground's always a good one. It's always a good one. Hello. Got a big old raiding party right here. Hi guys. Goodbye guys. They just shatter for me. A lot of ice essence too. Need more. Look at that. We got 15. Pretty good.
Reinforcements available.
I already have that ephemera.
Do you choose to leave now?
It's nice to
or
get it.
Continue fighting. Continue to defend. You
I
will
mean,
be
that to say that just means
rewarded
we
for
were
your
on
bravery.
rotation C then. I guess it does constitute for something. Well, it's better than something. It's a lot shorter than that. You come here. I'm gonna hide. Look at all you. No one said you were allowed to hide there. Hold still. You good with my bot. I need to be the most deadly murder machine known to man. Committing all sorts of war crimes. You can't tell me that none of these murder robots have committed any sort of have committed war crimes before. We probably do commit plenty. Even just barring the lore aspect. Good. I have plenty of HP. I can actually afford to. Where am I going with this? Come here. As I said, it's still high enough that it's not a concern for me.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy. Keep fighting.
How long are we
Another
gonna push? I
opportunity to
mean,
extract will appear soon.
hello people, we're not able to hide behind a wall. I can defy the laws of reality as well, the laws of physics. My giant explosive wall beam. Don't ask how it works, even I don't know. Lots of explosion, lots of melting things like butter. Especially since all of you are too weak. Funny little people. Alright, max rank already. More pigments. Alright. Man, I do love this forward ribbon that gives me extra gas cloud duration. That's helped me so much. I know, surprisingly, this heavy actually has less HP. I was hoping they'd stack. Whatever. Where's... Nope, they're all over there. Sometimes I wish it was just a little faster. All them all. Save some of my energy, just because yeah, right there. Alright, we're going still. We're going still.
Or continue fighting.
What I say is I'm the first one to select to continue.
Will appear soon.
You're not my brightest moment. In the meantime, we got the Oblivion remake that happened. I just shadow drop to a certain extent. I'm looking for. I've heard some speculations about some reworks coming up. I'm looking forward to. I know one of the ones I really wish. Well, maybe they are. Maybe they are. They just aren't mentioning it. I think Banshee's definitely in need of a rework. Like, even my buddies who love Banshee's, like, I'd never play Banshee. Just because of the fact that she used to be good and now she's not. Which is like, yeah, that's fair and valid. Unfortunately, her kit just isn't up to snuff by today's standards. When you got frames like Dante running around, doing their thing, or... Like, I've seen some people run some crazy builds. Arrow, I've seen some... As you get Necros for farming. Atlas even has his purposes in farming. And you got Avar or Loki if you need something stealth focused. So like at that point, you know, I do understand the question of why play Banshee when you know, you have a subpar frame, you get like Citrine, Dante, or Vard, or Loki. And now you've got the reworked versions of Nyx and Trinity. And you have Ember Prime and Rhino Prime with all their stuff that's going on with the heirloom skins and all that kind of shenaniganry.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more
We'll go
of
up
the
to
enemy.
what, wave 27, wave 30, something like that.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
You don't get to goodbye. sliced like butter. Hot through butter. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Look at all that stuff. That's a lot of stuff. Like we're at 24 Vitus Essence. That's enough to buy, you know, one of the Arbiter's emotes. Term mods rather. You get the nice little mods that are coming off from the Arbiter. Even like tier 20 each. That's definitely enough for at least one. Okay, how much more we get? I have more. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Certainly I'm not one to complain. Hang on. I can't go, I'm the king of the world if you're all alive. I'm kinda in the way to do that. Mr. and Mrs. Enemies. Thank you for your wonderful. That's fine. Thank you for your wonderful contributions.
Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Okay, look at us.
Keep fighting.
We're 20 minutes in. We're absolutely shredding things. And I feel like it's only been half that. Goodbye. I'll see you soon. Good day in German. It's not quite the same. Ribbon Sliver and the Vitus Essence. Oh yeah, it's on now. Not bad, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Waste this is basically nothing. Better try to charge the full. Now we boogie. Bye. Oh, there is something that's just relaxing about just mindlessly chopping through foes. Oh, I come off sounding like a psychopath when I say that, but I don't know, it's just one of those things of it's not anything that's super mind intensive or strenuous. You just kind of do your thing. There's just some sort of like weird state of like relaxation or zen that comes with naturally. It does get not individually. Since I technically get a punch works. Well, I don't know if I'm terrible. Okay, he's not here, never mind. So that could be here, just in case.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose
Go up
to
to
leave now or continue fighting?
I'll go up a little bit longer.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for
Yeah,
your
we'll go up
bravery.
until either level wave 36 is complete, or oh no. I've dealt with enemies in the 200s before and been fine. Because of the cheap cannon fodder. Oh, Astral Throne got an update as well. I'll talk more about it tomorrow, but remember we're talking about the one map that I hate that's only 4 things there. I don't remember the exact number now. I think it's like 6 or 7 turns. Yeah, I could be wrong. It could be more turns than that capable. But they're reworking on balancing the game a little bit. Yeah, it makes things a little bit easier for right now, but it's easier to go ahead and make things. Well, it's simpler to make things easy and then just make things harder from there, like giving less turns or more enemy spawns, because you at least have a good framework to base everything off of. So I definitely agree with that step. Rather than making everything too hard, because then you cut player capabilities of playing the game. They also cut down the necessary attack speed for doubling from 5, like regular Fire Emblem does, to 4. Honestly means that certain slower classes, especially based on growth rates, you know, characters like Cetus or Vega were generally going to be doubling already. And it means that slower characters, like some knights and some like battle mages, knights, even to the extent of like Aja and other Chris Knight units, you can generally be a little bit slower. Then it feels nice that all of the characters have a little bit more uniqueness to them, rather than just being militia units that are slapped around, that are carbon cookie cutters with slightly different stats. You know, well, Kel has just 10% more magic growth in exchange for like 10% more, or 10% less like defense or speed or whatever.
Do you choose to leave now, or
I wouldn't argue that's a good trade-off.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
For him just being in charge. Basically, or sorry, it was a fine trade-off. I mean, 100%. You get what I mean. It's one of those things that's basically negligible. And I'll go over the actual patch notes tomorrow, as I said. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to apply to the one we're still doing, if it's picking back up, or if it's going to be starting the next runs after, or what the case is. I mean, we'll find out. I don't know, I like it. It gives everyone a little bit more sense of identity. Just something that a lot of the militia units were lacking. Plus more of them means that there's actual variance of, well, I'm not going to be encountering Kel every single time, I'm not going to be encountering Oscar every single time. Because you have the whole thing of, well, some of them are just starting units to begin with. Like, I can't remember which one it is. One of them has Kel as a starting unit. Alright, you need to all go. You're not welcome here. Come here. Orb. We're making bank at least off of this. No. I mean, well, actually, no, I can't even say that we're not making bank monetarily. It's 200k. Not even that bad. Still get steel charge set up on him. To be fair, I know Sebi's not the best in arbitration, unfortunately. Wish he really was a lot better. He's still my boy. And totally not just me being biased because he was effectively when I started effectively. Also, we might be having something on Saturday. I'm still confirming everything, and we're gonna figure out. No, we want more.
Unless you can handle more.
I want to talk a little bit more. I want to yap. I want to continue my yap session. I'm not gonna go. I want to get to my yap session. They're still cleaving through everything. It's not like the problem. Yeah, so we're still. I got something planned for Saturday. I need to confirm what exactly is going on. 100%, but I'll have someone back on the channel again for Saturday and be playing something or other. Audio's down now. I don't know. We'll figure out what exactly we're playing, but I'll definitely some people on the channel again. I've been debating. I know someone DM'd me a marshmallow and was like, you know, hey, asked me to keep them specifically anonymous, and I have. But someone who's been watching was asking me if I ever plan to do any kind of Monster Hunter type things. So I don't have the newest one, but and I'm not quite set up on my PS4 to stream either. I'm not even. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I'm like, I don't know. I might pick up. I do have Monster Hunter Stories. I got not the first one. I got the second one. The second one's still pretty decent. And considering the type of games that I do like to play on the channel, considering Astral Throne, Persona, even I mean, to an extent, Phasmo. I can say to an extent, I played Phasmo. That part wasn't obvious. Yeah, Phasmo. Warframe even has it to a certain extent. A lot of the games that I do like, it does nicely line up with some of the stuff there. Even some of the stuff I play off stream, I like. You wouldn't know this, but I actually do play Hitman every now and then. It's honestly pretty fun. I got the nice
Extraction is ready.
Hitman remake.
Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
I guess he's gone. We can handle for a couple more waves. I think 3 more isn't that bad.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract.
Of course. Oh, it's not surprising. Oh well. But yeah, so it's just one of those situations where I'm like, I think it would work really well in with the channel, just given how I tend to be anyway.
There are no second chances.
So at that point, I might as well take advantage of it.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Be a fool not to. Someone wants to see me play some kind of Monster Hunter game on the channel at some point, since they're a big fan of the series. I'll definitely do it my way. And hopefully I can be a little entertaining with it. Yoinking eggs and going through story. And probably making the most eyesore of a character that I can make. Clear. Oh. We're down. Okay. You can't run either. Especially when you get chilled, that's not really gonna allow you to run. Well, I mean, you can't hide.
Your assault team is headed your way.
After this. Oh, sorry. I was about to say, if someone died. This is the most dire strike these supers can hold, but as I can take all the tokens. And plenty enough HP to spare, but would be a little bit rougher at the moment. Down a player. I don't think they understand that they can't hide. Alright, come here. Oh, speaking of. Alright. our tokens. And so we just gotta get through this next wave, and then we should be fine. I love having like roughly 2000 HP. So useful. Oriented. Doing that. Okay, 45. We got something. Welcome back. Hits. I appreciate that. Oh, host migration in progress. I guess someone left. Yeah, the other guy just left. Oh well. Oh, there goes my barrier or my beam.
As any mortal creature would. There are no second chances.
We're dwindling on numbers. We'll just go after this.
Stay focused.
Oh, never mind. He's dead. Never mind. Okay, that probably explains why they left. That's whatever. To be fair, I feel like if we had stayed, we probably would have been fine. That and having someone go down is unfortunate. That's whatever. It's still 16 Vitus Essence. We got the important stuff. I don't care about the spare. I mean, losing the shards sucks. It's whatever. As I said, we were down to 2 people anyway. That's still a good time. Actually get these. So I can always just grind for shards whenever. I mean, I did lose like 100k, 200k of what I would have gotten, but eh. Again, eh. It's not the most problematic situation. And we came out with gold. We came out with a gold mine. Oh, we're not gonna go to extract. We're gonna get the other one. Get one more. Admittedly, I probably should have just waited to get. Well, doesn't matter. But you know, we were getting to the point of high wave. I mean, we're like level wave 42, and our wave reset when he left too. So that really sucked.
That's the spirit. Let's go.
Well, at least it looked like it reset anyway. I could be wrong. Irrelevant.
Okay, you know the drill. Get in. Get the Iatan treasure. Don't get killed. Simple.
Don't get
right?
killed. That's my favorite part. Not killing everything else? Eh. Not as fun. I'm not getting killed.
That was a juggernaut. They were lured out by the death of infested. Lay low, and it should go away, or amp up the fight to draw it out.
There's no doubt in my mind that an Iatan treasure lies somewhere in this derelict. And yet, I wouldn't send food in this place for all the Iatan in the system. You, on the other hand.
We'll make it. Coming out, big boy. I'm intentionally not going. Make sure you spawn.
That did it. Here comes the juggernaut.
About time. Come here, ugly. Where are you? Come here. Be a good mutated doggy, I guess. Something somewhere like this. Is he dead? No, he's not dead. He's not dead. Okay, I'm not waiting much longer. You either show up or you don't. I guess you're not. Huh. Be that way. Be that way. That's actually they're just gonna slam through everything for the sake of funsies. Quit litter. Oh, there you are. I was wondering where you went, ugly. Bye. Get nuked. Literally nuked. Oh, all the poison damage. Yeah, that checks out. I deserve that. I deserve that. Alright. Come on. I need more enemies to spawn. Give me 2. If I die, I die, but yeah, I die. That's whatever.
Stay focused.
Okay, now they're all coming. Ah, you are just taunting me. You're getting a little cheeky. I won't understand. We'll have a nice day. Final level 20 Juggernaut. Oh, makes sense, the poison. I need higher base HP still. Oh, maybe I'll go get like a booster at some point. Be nice and simple. Got the grizzled Juggernaut part stuff thing. Wonder how many of those pods I have for blueprints. I'll go look after this. Oh. Excuse me? Graham and Karn, apparently. Make it happen. Oh, you know what I had to do? I had to get Ruvox at some point.
Wow, this looks dangerous.
It'll be
For me.
fine.
I mean, you're gonna be fine.
Yeah,
Promise.
exactly. Oh, this one. The suck one. No. Well. Love this one. I actually don't. This one. I absolutely hate this one specifically. And if there's ever one I'm gonna fail on, it's gonna be this one. Which is why I'm just gonna do this instead. But no, I didn't.
Don't look now,
What do we
tin
got?
stuff. There's an
Ooh,
Iatan
this
nearby.
one. I like that one.
Ha! You got
Water
it.
sculpture.
Now bring it home.
Biosack, okay. Whoop. Whoop. Alright, let's get out. Country road, take me home. Except this is a fan. Copyright infringement. I'm not putting flag. Stopping the song right here. That one. Alright, simple enough. Ooh, we definitely have enough to level up. Let's go see what's at rank 12. I think it's just 3 formulas, right? Please. Can you tell me? Well, it's one way to find out easily. Don't care, leave me. I go back to my base. Go back to the orbiter. I'm going to the back rooms. No. That's right, I have to clump all those together. I forgot right at the beginning. Alright, let's actually swap these out for my Broken War. Actually, let's put that up for my Fragger. So I can actually just level that too then. Equipment. Inventory. Fairly Akbot 68. Grab it. Huh. Forgot I got that one at some point. I need gyromatics and repellers. That's not too bad. I can get those easily. What do we got? Yep, the 3 formas. A lot of gas. Okay.
I make exceptions
Rage.
for the exceptional.
Ink. Actually, kind of looks pretty cool. I like that. Cheeto out here looking a little goofy, but it's not bad. There's the Warframe slot. Kind of like this one. You just attach it right down there. So this is the one that I want. Ooh, that's nice. Chaotic rounds for the XP2 would be nice. This one too looks pretty cool. Frosty. No, which is weird because we're in spring right now. Definitively, like we are definitively in spring. And when it started, it was right into spring. Okay. Well, you're asking me to claim rewards again, game. You know, let's go do a little bit of the circuit. Spin a bit. Ask me later. We're gonna switch to the Steel Path one. That's the cooler one. Do I have one of these. I can make Boulder Prime at any point. What we got? I'm not gonna take Rivens. 20,000 Kuva's nice. I mean, I know it's starting to dagger us and stuff. I'll take the Magistar. Cause I know people like that, so I might as well. I know I have the Lex Prime. Genesis for that already. I don't care about Bronco. It's kind of weak. Let's go Ceramic Dagger. Commit to the choice, yes. Just secondary Shivered. That's a nice tier 4 one.
Do you remember the old war, Operator? Orders
not
seems
bad.
to have misplaced those memories.
That's nice too as well. 5. I'm a little bit late to start, but I mean, it's never too late, right? Oh, no, actually, there definitely is such a thing as being too late. Let's see what my options are. Give me something good, please. Don't give me a frame I don't have or I've not properly built where I just got the levels on them. Did my thing. Otherwise, I'm going to internally scream. We got Hildren, we got Ember, Saren. Okay, we're taking... Actually, you know what, we're gonna take Hildren. We're gonna take Hildren. I like Hildren. Let's get my 1 decree. No extra. Actually, knowing that, health orbs. I'm actually going Sevi for that reason. I was gonna do Hildren, but no, we're doing Sevi for that reason. I need to do Sevi for that to go into this energy for that.
First in the mind, and only later in the body. So arm your mind well.
Do I just have no good options that I want to touch? Let's go with. We'll take. Let's go with the Vast. I don't have the Vasto at all, so we're just gonna put this. I'm probably picking. Oh, let's go with a Bolter. What do we want for melee? Actually, let's do this one. Oh, someone just straight up left. Okay, we'll make it work. We want to do a couple rounds. I mean, worst case scenario, we do a couple rounds and we go. Where is my melees? Take Sarpa. She'll take the Hisbar. Alright. Here. How much do I have for all of these? Have those clamps. No, I'm not too far off from that. I was gonna say, yeah, no, I do the Azza thing then. I actually have a reason for that, because I have a nice ribbon for it. I actually wouldn't mind having that. Let me go collect these. I haven't gone to Duvir in a while. Should do that more often. I don't know what I'm doing. Get to the objective. We're going in? Alright, we're going in. Walk. 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 And then I fall into the fort, yep. Might as well take advantage of the funniness. Alright, what do we got? 4, 3, 2, 1. Turbos. Oh, it's just an exterminate. Oh, it gave me a level 1 unranked bolter. Yeah, whatever. I don't even think I've regularly used the boulder before. Another part you can try. Yeah, that's whatever. Free experience is free experience. Levels are levels. So maybe I'll only stick around for a couple rounds to compensate for this, but... Yeah, no, I... It just sucks that you don't get any good weapons. What you're hoping for. Oh, okay. Yep, that's... You come over here. You come over here.
Do not relent. The battle has barely begun.
There we go. I guess I'm relying on this. I never used this gun either. I hate feeling incompetent like this. Weapons I've never used. Which is not impossible. We should get something in there. I'm not using that fragger. I know that thing is slow.
What a waste! Your scarred vessel comes to beg once more. You will never pry the Janus key from the clutches of its
I don't care about your Janus key.
owner.
You can have it.
Captain War have ascended, and the void salutes me. You will die a lifetime, an eternity, a universe of deaths, before you are blessed by the endlessness of this place.
Alright, come here.
Paradise. I will never close an eye to the gift that is the
Bro,
void.
just stop yapping.
Even as my flesh hardens, a wall of bone awaits my joining.
That.
Little by
rough
little,
not to have.
the madness of the undercroft.
It's over. I'll go. Void Flood isn't that bad. I could run through that, but then afterwards I'm definitely going because I'm not gonna stick around to be the weak link to the group.
The void angels that roost in the Zeraman are breaking into the Undercroft.
This I'm gonna take, though. That's
Repair
passive
the
damage, that's
damage to keep
passive
them at
stacking,
bay.
it's priming of weaponry.
Globes of ambient void energy hover around you. Collect
Void
them
balls.
to seal the breaches.
Which means I'm always at least doing damage sometimes. I'm always doing damage. I can always be doing damage sometimes. Uh-oh. Advantage of this right here. Why we always keep that in our back pockets. Terrible. I can rely without my turret, but I have
all
plenty,
that is keeping them at bay. Hold fast. Fight on. Close the ruptures as you would staunch the wounds of a comrade.
Oh, more like revive the wounds of
Breach
the
has been
comrade,
sealed.
but
Excellent work.
yeah, that's all that matters. There's all that counts, really. That's all that matters, you know? That's all that counts.
If the Void Angels break through the wall, their master will be freed.
Yeah, they ain't gonna be breaking through the wall though, Teshin. That's not the problem. That's not what we need to worry about. They're not gonna. Alright. Not bad. We need to get more, but
The rupture is closed. The paradox stabilizes.
good. Hope it stabilizes. It's somehow.
Duviri's defenses are weakest here.
Alright, I'm actually going because I am not going to rely on me having not the greatest weaponry. I'm not going to rely on Sevi having to get a ton of health orbs just to be able to survive. That feels rough, and it doesn't feel fair to the others that are actually trying their hardest. I'm just acting as a liability to them. Because unfortunately, there's always the chance that you get a bad combo, and you come out as a liability. And then you just feel bad about it. Let's try again, because there's at least a decent chance I get a frame that I'll have. Decent chance. I got 5 opportunities. Maybe I can even get the Stalker. Something. Alright, well, we got Umbra, Wisp, Kali, Jade, and Seppuku. Well, I know what the obvious answer is.
Every time you leave this cave, I fear it will be the last time.
We'll worry about those later. So weaponry I actually have first. There's weaponry. No, I'm blind. There's weaponry. I'm just blind. I just won't show up. Sebi, Sonic Core. We're not using that pennant. Graham. Ultra would be really funny. Again, I'm not doing that and make myself suffer. I'll take the base configuration. I just had. Alright, well, I'm bringing the X52. Kuva's would be really funny to use, but it would not be valid. You know, let's take. I've not used this before. Okay, can we not rush into things? Do people not have any patience? Even another group that had patience. Let's just doing their thing. We're gonna select. Let's do that real quick. Need some extra power. Do I not have my Aki Core on me? Oh well. Like none. I don't. Okay. That's fine. Stay dead. Plus, I can at least rely on the AX. It's not bad. The high CPS per shot, but it's consistent enough that I can actually do decent with it. There's that one. I have a better setup. I'll have a better setup on it. You just slap whatever mods I had through. I realized I started using it. Quickly prep something. Ready? Where are you at? You're here somewhere.
The spark of victory has been struck. Fight on and fan the flame.
So, my brain's so used to doing that. That. Not part of the plan at all. Heather, you need to get over here. Goodbye.
What a waste!
What a waste.
God vessel.
Yes, yes, it's very nice
to
war.
beg once more. You will never pry the Janus key from
A Janus key. Shut up. We've been cancelled. We've heard about those experiments that you've been doing, War. Getting cancelled on Twitter. Space Twitter, even. Oh, ran out of HP. Back up. Boom, back up. Allowed the ground. Okay, there we go. So I'm just apparently not allowed the ground finisher you.
have calmed the storm. Return to the world above.
Alright, go right at the end. I'll take another round. I'll actually do some alchemy this time. Alchemy's kind of fun. Plus, there's a funny little thing you can do with one of the things right at the end that I like doing.
Will you lay your sword aside and rest, or
Health orbs, like him.
fight on?
The Janus key. The Janus key. You can keep your Janus key. Hey, man.
Come on! Plenty of room for everyone.
A true Tenno
I know, right?
understands how to combine the elements coursing through their warframes. Prove yourself.
Element forcing through
Find
that.
the crucible and the amphors it needs to create a complex elemental force. You found a crucible.
Good.
Liberate the necessary amphors from your enemies.
I don't know, liberating them
Deadly
from my
radiation,
enemies sounds like we're
product of
committing
heat
murder,
and
my man.
electricity amphors.
Sounds kind of illegal. Where's my... Okay, apparently I just don't have one in my hands right now. Begins as I do. There we go. Oh, we need still fire.
Throw the needed amphors at the crucible. All you just get poisoned down there. Nice little quality of life.
Savor the anticipation while you can.
Oh, no, I am taking anticipation. Thank you for the offer. Or apparently I'm just not going to throw anything at all.
You understand now. Again.
Oh, okay, gotta pop this one, but... Oh, it's also right there. We're not.
Gas. The ephemeral elemental force is created by combining heat and toxin.
I mean, explosive gas is no joke. Why it's unfortunate that, use all those stuff. Ooh. Nuts. Back over. There we go. Use the Appy dial. Give me a round of applause. I'm kind of just doing my thing to help out the team. Applause worthy. I guess we're not being a burden. Sure. To be fair, if I feel like I'm being a burden to the team, hey, I'm probably overthinking it. Or if I am being a burden to the team, we got bigger worries at that point. You know what? Get electrified, like. Uh-oh. Let's take advantage of what we can. Okay, let's do it. There it is. Okay, only ground finishing, fine. You can dive them like that. Get stuck in that hole there. Ooh, that's a good one. Huge group.
Replicate these elemental combinations as you modify your weapons and warframes.
Holding on.
Leave now or later. But leave you must, for the Undercroft is inexhaustible.
Alright, we got what range? I think we got Void Flood, right? Oh yeah, we're doing that. I need to get more melee focused.
The Paradox has drawn Void
Sure.
Angels to besiege the Undercroft. Undo what their claws have done.
Definitely.
Or Duviri may fall to something worse, even than Thrax.
I don't know, I
The
think Thrax
ruptures
be...
can be closed, but only
Give
if
me
you
that.
collect enough
Oh, yeah,
ambient
look at that.
void energy. Seize the globes that float nearby.
Look at that, the globes. Keep that stall. That's just better. 70 or 3% up to decree would be really nice though too. That one was tempting pick. I didn't have to get less synergized already. You need to stop that. Good job.
The rupture is closed. The paradox stabilizes.
Yes, I know. I
Fight
hope it
on.
stabilizes.
Close the ruptures as you would staunch the wounds of a comrade.
Comrade. Close enough. That races towards Grenier. We're gonna get canceled for that. It's like Grenier risk.
If the Void Angels break through the wall, their master will be freed. Do not allow that to happen.
You're the ones I was going for. Oh, that's fine. Not an inconvenience to us. Whole bunch. There is.
The Void Angels are unrelenting.
I don't know, they don't seem pretty unrelenting to me if we're already closing off so many ruptures. Oh, okay, just under half, you gotta be kidding me. Combat. Your aim is not true. You're missing me. Unless you're aiming for someone else, then can't speak on that. Not paying attention, so.
A breach has been sealed. Excellent work.
Watch, but
Duviri's defenses are weakest here. You have done well to
we'll do
reinforce
excavation.
them.
We'll do another
Do
one.
not expect me to tell you when to stop. Judge for yourself.
Let's do that. Any finishers, I get stupid dummy power. Where's the excavator?
Secrets lie buried deep within the Undercroft. The Paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered.
Nope. All you need to do is stop right there. That's what we do. I didn't do any reason, so work in tandem with each other.
Void treasure location established.
No, can't do that, but it's too close.
Extractor deploying. Enemies are assaulting your excavator.
Wow.
A new extraction site may now be claimed.
Yes. Slot full. That said, I think they'll be able to hold that one off. So I'm gonna get to work started. Fine.
Extractor in place.
Shell. Your shell, yeah, totally. Definitely that is. Alright. Gone. Now he is.
Open to you, but further buried riches are here for the taking.
It's not bad though. We're on tier 2.
One pebble at a time, you will lift entire mountains.
I mean, 50,000 circuit's not bad either. Cryotic is not bad either. We could always use more cryotic. Moon marrow. Swap you.
Now begins your path to truth.
So I go back and forth. So I get you back up so I can get you back up the next day. There's a logic to that. I'm gonna go to Dojo because I'm going to toss in the Majiggy colors that I need. And I spawned the walls pretty sure. Where did we put the color room? It's supposed to be this way. So no, actually, no, it has to be this way. That's not the right way. Just trying to figure out where to want this room. That's Vent Kids. No, I'm saying it's one of the labs. One of the labs has it. It's the Orkin lab, I think, right? Got everything. A little small thing over here, a little small thing over here. I'm not going upstairs, it's going to be downstairs. Tenno lab. There you go. Dirty Brown. Tribute. There's a lot more pigments. Leave Dojo. Let's actually get the stuff in there. It's not a ton, but it's something. What's the next one? Primary Obstruct. Jam. Not bad. What are we feeling? I need to get back to doing more Steel Path later. What are we feeling? What are we feeling? I mean... Actually, so we need to level this one up. I don't feel like we should go back to Hydron because we did it earlier. Also, if anyone's noticed, we are at rank 5.
This is what we offer.
Mr. Ergo Blast. This one? There's just a little bow. It's not that one. This one's funny. He's just standing there with his arms crossed. He's looking down on you. He's just disappointed on you. Oh, I thought you were better than this. I thought you were better than this. Just dunked my arm on that. That's funny. I don't know if I deserve that, but it's funny at the very least. How much time have we got? Day ends in 23 minutes. Oh, I'm looking at that one. I mean, it's 23 minutes would be... You know what, we'll stick around to it. Given the time, yeah, we'll stick around for the next 23 minutes, and then we'll do one Eidolon, albeit a regular one, and I think we'll call it there then. What are we feeling? Alchemy. It's not bad for leveling. I think junk do I have to level? Or just junk to open more accurately. We'll just open this one then. I'm just looking to crack some junk relics for some
Ordis is picking up a distress signal.
Maybe sell off some of that junk for some platinum later.
It's just the corp.
That or just keep it for whatchamajiggy. Ducats. I do need more of them, and I don't want to give up some of my other items that I have.
You found a fissure. Look out for reactants.
Got. Back to melting everything.
Use that reactant to open a relic. Keep fighting. Look for more reactants.
A crucible!
A crucible.
You must feed
Mr.
it the
Fishinati.
correct ampholes. Capsules of elemental forces compressed to a near impossible density. Volatile enough to be used as a grenade, should the need present itself. The problem? Our adversaries have taken Papa's ampholes, and repatriate them. To bring hot and cold together, it's a blast!
What's that laugh? I knew I had a goofy laugh sometimes, but dear lord, that laugh, I forgot about that one. Possible, and then we can get one already. Oh.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
You must lob the correct ampholes towards the crucible.
I'm tossing the hot ones. I don't know what you're asking me to do. Toss a cold one, I guess. Maybe an echo bounce off. Alright, come here.
Now the tricky part. Air pressure management. Stay limber, biped. You know, with your limbs.
Goes for that there, I'll handle that bucket. Alright, give me that Echo Voca. Let me grab one of these. The off chance.
The process will not succeed if pressure continues to rise. Open the release valve!
That then. Nice thing.
New pressure band identified.
Apparently I'm handling all this. Two of them going off at once for sure.
Opposition grow too great, of course. Return home.
I'll take it. Jockey Prime parts, so I can just sell the Jockey Prime. Well, yeah, I mean, a couple things for Tatsu anyway. I'll just toss this in. I'm not really concerned. Handle. All the stuff basic. I mean, that Sevi blueprint what I complain about. Get that Sevi set going. Sell that off. Actually, that lightning I had. So happy. Perfect.
Unlike conventional science, alchemy produces magnetic energy by blending cold and electricity.
Well, talking about magnetism, these enemies seem to be quite attracted to my gun. I know, that's a terrible joke. It's definitely a terrible joke. It was worth it. Another time. Alright. Batter up. I guess butter up now. About this. Basically, quiet. Oh no, we could take your spring seed. Oh.
Crucible under pressure. Let's keep the system cooking, shall we?
We need to cook.
Yep. Alright, where do we need to go? Okay, start with that clearly.
Pressure calibration changing. Release valve pressure now.
Up. Good. Better. That. Outside the giant AoE beam of death. This one's got an A8 relic as well, so
make another.
That back is great. Sure, it does feel good to put in a relic and get a... Yeah, we all know what we're open. We all know what we're selecting on that one. I'll take a 2% chance for a gold, please. Alright, I'll crack open one more. Maybe two. We'll see. What's the rest that we've got? Yeah, Stradivar, Rubico, Graham. Maybe a Graham too. Grabbing a... Yeah, it doesn't matter. Get another one on the way. Guess I'll just chuck it and check with these.
This crucible creates gas, feed it heat and toxin ampoules.
Maybe one of these days I'll get some of the others on my guild. Fun there. They need to give the first ward in their hand. Someone's gonna make a compilation of me making a whole bunch of bad puns. Too much low-hanging fruit with that one.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Get away from me. Academy of CU, I'm gonna grab that.
System to keep pressure within the desired range.
Sorry, young girl, I'm gonna get my almost here. Oh, actually, I guess I am technically like acknowledging. I guess I am. I've been wondering where you were. I DM'd you earlier, you didn't give me any response. I did an entire thing there. I've been streaming for like an hour and a half. You been doing okay? You were asleep or something? I just had a long day.
Hit the release valve.
Yeah, I was wondering where you were, because normally you're pretty quick to show up to stream, so I was wondering if everything was okay on your end. I DM'd you earlier and got no response. wasn't expecting that. I just got a whole bunch of them over there.
Do it again.
You missed as well. The last thing we got, I got 2% chance for a gold on a raw thing there. I'm taking this. 'Cause I know this is volted, and that's... I mean, this is volted too, technically, but... people will pay decent for that. Because Rubico's not terrible. Unfortunately, sniper rifles are not as good as they could be, but... it's whatever. Yeah, what's going on? You doing okay? Go to Piranha Prime. I'll actually do an Eidolon hunt. After we get through this. Oh, we got a base one, but it'll be fun. I get more HP on top of my more HP. I'm at 2,000 HP now. I'm at 37 stacks as well. I'm not even fully upgraded. Does he out here getting bolt for days, bolt city. What's going on? Anything interesting? I was talking about the Oblivion thing there. I was also talking about with this Astral Throne tomorrow. How we've got the change that are coming that we'll talk about. Like all the new characters, like some of the new characters were added and some of the reworks for the old militia units. That way they're a lot more unique now. Stuff like that. Good stuff. That and then rebalancing the game. Because the big issue we were having was, if you remember that thing I told you about with the 4 level, like the graveyard map with the 4 turn limit? Yeah, they nerfed that, so it's not that bad anymore. 4 turn limit, I think it's up like 7, but again, don't quote me. I've turned it up to 7 right now. I can't exactly go through and play it again without doing another run. I could do, but I have to abandon my old one. Here's the fight.
The valve to release pressure.
Valves. Where's the valves? Bad. There are no valves. Where are the valves?
We have a new pressure target.
We can break that. That works. Ooh. Got real spicy real quick. Oh my goodness. Where are the valves? We need them. Oh, over here. maybe slightly under and have a little bit of break in there.
Progress, but we require more. Again.
Well, we're not getting more. You had your opportunity. I'll take the Jakku Neuroptics again. That's just better. Have plenty of these. So it'd be nice to get that bonus relic. I'll see what the other person's doing. If they're gonna stick around, then I might get the bonus relic. If not, okay, we're going. Some decent stuff at least. I do have Saturday plans at least now. Mentioned earlier as well. Because you know with me, Saturday's always... Big ol' right here, fellow. Saturday's always one of those days of... Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not so easy to plan for. Then you have to wonder yourself, you know, what are you going to do on Saturday? You got anyone? Bye, whatever. So... If you got that figured out... I'm running around like a lunatic, I'm not even looking for the exit. Yeah, get the exit. Oh well, what are we doing? Oh well, I'm gonna need you to go. Terminated even. You relieved of your job. Alright, let's see what we got. Fragger up to rank 14, okay. I was expecting rank 12 tops, but a little higher than that. And it said Epitaph Prime Receiver. We got something pretty decent from there. On top of that... I don't want to go to the Necro list. We're going to go ahead and... go to... the lands of Cetus. No, 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 no. I misclicked. I misclicked. Fourth mission. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. I don't want to click that one. No, we're going to see Mantle immediately afterwards. Don't talk about that. I guess my brain just processes that as that being the planes of Eidolon. Skip, give me to Kanzu.
Kanzu's favorite gun. Swazdula! Killer!
Sounds vaguely threatening. I mean, these would be nice. We're gonna have the Terror list. We're gonna strictly do the Terror list.
Success will follow.
And I got like my Void Rig and everything, so it shouldn't be that bad. Just villain. Villain joined squad. Hang on. Do we have the lures? We do, okay. Just need 2 for the terror list. Where is the big boy? I hope this one season to market him. We're gonna try to look around. If I had Rubico right now, I'd be sniping things, but I only need Rubico right now anyway. It's definitely not here. That is the weirdest ping to give me for an erudite formation game. Anywhere nearby. I hate that takes. You either find him immediately or it takes 3 years. You know, by the time I found him, I've gotten married, settled down, started a family. Got 2 kids and a 3rd one on the way. And then he shows up. It's gotta be somewhere. Okay. Where are we at on the map? Let's try over here. Bicycle. Motorcycle. Valid launch point, invalid launch point. Give me the hardpoint launcher. Oh my goodness. Okay, this better not be. I was gonna say this kind of is an invalid launch point. I was gonna say. Any boom, boom, boom. That would be good giveaway. Oh, it's a tree. Window. Hello. Is this man just not spawning? Might not be. Should be a really annoying bug to experience. Occasionally it just happens. You hear the cats, but I can't hear the giant screaming behemoth. Like, no, can I please have my enemy watchtower? On the plus side, it should be easy to identify once we actually see it. Cases where it's on the edge of the map before too sometimes, which as you could expect, unfortunate and annoying when that happens. Good thing you don't want him to pop out at night, he's everywhere. No, idle on hunt. No, he's vanished into the void. He does not want to be seen. This city's big and hulking too. Oh, we found him. Okay, he's there. I guess we battery teleported or missed him when I was going by. There's the screech that we're looking for. Yeah, I guess you just... So that's right. Got belt prime.
Energy spike. I advise falling back. That device is insufficient. You are directed to secure and employ additional.
Oh no, we got plenty. We got 2. We need 2 only. Ow.
Energy spike. I advise falling back.
Not too bad. I need to override just to actually have some more damage on him.
Energy spike. I advise falling back.
Oh well. You got one little spot left on you, buddy boy.
Sentient energy contained. You are closing on victory. Act now. Smaller sentients rush to the Eidolon's aid, healing it. Stop them.
On this side, nope. Alright. Get captured. Come on. Come on, buddy. Nope. There we go. He has been brought in for analysis. Where's he fleeing? Did he flee? We got him. Oh, he's doing his thing. Oh, we got him. There's the core there. There we go, Eidolon shard. There's the shard we were looking for. I mean, it's nice and quick. Alright, well. That's a good way to end stream. What's what we got? Island shard, island shard. Okay, host migration in progress. Of course, right when I get to the exit. Host migration in progress. Ah, yes. Well. Nope. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Nope. Oh my god. More experience. I really didn't use them, but I didn't have a reason to. Arcane resistance isn't terrible. I've seen some people that need it. Ooh, I will take that. Eidolon Terrorist Articula. I have one already, but like... It's another one, it's cool. I'm gonna put this in my base. Then it'll be a thing. It'll be a thing. I don't know. I'll put this. Put this in the main room. We're gonna do a little funny with him. Okay, there's my other terror list. Actually, you know what? Let's go put him. So it's not gonna be expected. Terrorist. Oh, it's my favorite, the terror list in space. The floating space terror list. No, the thing that nobody ever thinks about. The floating space terror list. Can we actually just... actually come back from a moment? Yeah, he just vibing right there. He's vibing. The light assassins. Let's go with the coin pile. He's gotta guard the coin pile. That's his job.
Operator, I run diagnostic regressions. All systems nominal. You don't need to thank me.
Oh my god. Some pose. What we got? What? Okay. He's doing a... okay, he's just doing a JoJo pose. Today on things I did not plan for, we have JoJo posing terror list. Oh, that's better. Okay, this is actually going to work logically. even better for that. Hang on. This is goofy. I love it. There we go. Now he's kneeling to the giant golden hand. I like that. I like that a lot. Ekome, Yareli, Sevi. We went from 46, 47 to 58. I feel like we're a little bit off on there. That's just, I don't think that adds up properly. Doesn't quite add up properly. Oh well. Got that little bug thing. At least he's trying to do his job, even if he's leaving a whole faded mess behind him. Probably giving everyone on here that's probably giving my drifter space cancer, but we can worry about that. I mean, to be fair, I have space magic cancer anyway, to an extent. So therefore, I don't know, I'm not questioning it. But with that said, I think I am going to end off stream. This was fun. A bit chaotic. No, I say it's kind of just chill at the same time. I guess it was partially chaotic, partially chill. Partially, I have no idea what I'm doing half the time. Hey, I'll see everyone probably tomorrow if everything stays good. So I'll see everyone tomorrow's stream. Take care, Haplings, and have a wonderful day.